Warning. True Sundaze is an entertainment podcast ran by entertainment professionals. Do not take what we say seriously. Don't even listen if you get offended easily. That being said, if you're brave enough to still be here, then sit down, shut up, and get ready, because it's going to be one hell of a ride.
I'm ready.
All right. Welcome to True Sundaze, your auntie's favorite podcast. It is season 4, episode Trace.
You got to keep count. I don't.
Yep, it's season 4, episode 3. We got Cam on. But before we get to Cam, hold on.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Not yet.
Braden, anything new?
Went fly fishing this last weekend. Nevada City.
How was that?
It was fun.
This is the question I ask every time. Did you see any type of titties?
There was some out.
Yeah, but did you see any nip?
Not that trip. That was that was not the trip for that. There was some out in town, but nothing. No.
So you didn't catch any sights on titties? Did you catch any fish?
Did catch some fish.
Oh, how many?
Hooked into 4, landed 2.
Hooked into 4, land. Oh, you fucking snagged 4, but in the 2 of the 4, or 6 total, but 2 you caught.
I hooked 4, so I was fighting 4 and got 2 of them in. I didn't put 3 up, 2 of them in.
Why did what happened to the 4 that got away?
Yeah,
they ripped off. They said,
"Fuck it, get crazy, start flying out of the water."
Dang, dude. See, I've never fished before, really, so I don't really know the concept behind it.
Yeah, this guy criticizes, but he does.
Or I don't really understand the reason for fishing.
What'd you do this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? Was it Memorial Day?
I believe it was, yes.
I went swimming. I cuddled. That was it. Cam, what'd you do for...
Let's go. I've been waiting. Dude, I wanted to talk so bad.
Thank you for asking.
I thought you were going to ask him if he saw
Thank you for asking.
like a certain type of fish, and then you asked him if he saw titties.
That's what I'm curious about.
Trout.
You think I'm curious about the fishing, dude? No.
No.
Tell you what.
That's not the guy.
Cam, what did you do this weekend?
Before we get to Cam, I want to start it off the podcast real quick. I want to say...
hijacked it. I love
this guy, Marky. I love this guy, dude. Most talented dude I've ever met in my life.
Oh my
seriously.
God,
No,
stop.
seriously.
Thank
Most
you.
athletic dude I ever met. When I first started to get to know him, I would see like just new traits every single time. And I thought it was just the athleticism and he was like smart and everything. And then, dude,
Damn.
he's artistic too. And I was like, oh my God, he's got everything down. It was crazy.
Smart.
No, seriously, I would come over and then he started painting. And I was like, damn, bro. He literally got everything down.
No.
Like, seriously, not even just the...
Oh, did you show him the ones we did in the living room?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think I remember when you first started doing that, like 4 years ago or something.
A while ago.
5 years ago.
I was
You have
addicted
some
to
old
the
ones in
doing
your
that.
mom and dad's like house from like way back when.
Yeah, I threw those away because I didn't like them. They're like, no, don't
think
do
they
that.
dug 'em out, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They dug them out.
You're always doing
and took 'em.
something. I remember when you dipped those Air Force Ones in the red.
Oh my gosh.
paint. I remember you doing everything,
Still
dude.
have those?
No, I don't.
As
But
long
that
as-
was the longest. I wore them out one time and the paint cracked. But wow,
Yeah,
they
dude.
were tan Air Force Ones. I dipped bright fire truck red just right up to the front
Did you do like
laces.
that whole like dunk dip thing?
Just
Like,
just to the laces, just the toes.
was it in
sick.
like paint?
In
or was-
actual a gallon of paint. Yes.
Okay,
like-
so you didn't do like one of those. What do they call those things? Where they're like
Oh, I know you're talking about hydro dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that.
not that fancy.
No,
It wasn't a thing back then, I don't think.
I don't think
It was
so.
just like dip it in paint.
I was just
Called it a day.
dumb and bored and wanted to make YouTube videos. Cam, I appreciate that, dude.
No,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I remember you were always, that's when we first started being friends, so you're always doing like anything. I remember you were trying to make an invention, make your own pop sockets at the time.
Oh
I swear.
my God, you
And
remember
then-
that?
So the reason why I thought, like I asked about the ground in here, if Marky had to deal with it, because you were, what is it called? Polymer?
Epoxy.
Epoxy? You were putting epoxy on everything, dude.
Yeah, I
and it was
was.
sick. And it was before it was like a trend, like to put it in between, like you know when
Tables.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought you had to deal with this.
Damn, I didn't
But-
know. I thought that's a memory in my life I don't even remember until right now.
I remember, dude. You're
Cam's
trying to
digging
make
out.
the next invention. I remember that. You were trying to make the next invention that everyone would use, like a pop socket. That's hella easy to make, but everyone would need.
Dude, yeah. All it was really too was it was a pop socket coated in epoxy, so you can throw it around and slide it, and your picture didn't. It lasted forever because
Yeah.
it's under the epoxy, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was like trying to get the diameters and the dimensions. It was like right when 3D printing was like really a thing too, but I'd have no access to
Yeah.
that because it was so
Well,
brand new.
Nothing's changed. You're always still trying to do that.
I know, shit, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, and then coach over here. This is my coach.
Oh, you played football, huh?
I know
That's
it's
right.
so random.
Oh,
That's
I
where I
didn't-
was like, I didn't realize that you guys knew each other until you guys ran each other at the at the,
The
farmer's
Lodi,
market.
yeah.
And you guys were like, oh, what's up? I was like, oh, he does
Dude.
camp?
Yeah.
Because me and Cam go obviously
Back.
'Cause you guys
hella
were-
far.
You guys weren't even in high school at the same time, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
That's why I was like,
He was
how do they know
15.
each
He
other?
had the golden class. That's what
Yeah.
they called him. That was a good ass class. I wasn't in it, but I was friends with everyone in that class actually.
You
I grew
can
up with all those
everybody.
kids. Yeah.
Cam still does.
What's it called? But coach over here, do you remember the first thing you ever said about me or to me?
No, what'd I say?
So one time,
This guy's got a memory.
I know, dude.
oh
What
no,
the fuck?
no, I'm
That's
an
awesome.
elephant, dude. I swear. What's it called?
Blue-eyed elephant.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
speaking of football, because you guys both love football, what's it called? My freshman year. So just since this is like this podcast is about me, I'm gonna
Did
talk
you-
about me.
Yeah,
but,
No, exactly. Perfect.
Did you play freshman year?
So I played I didn't play, but I was on the
Okay,
team
you were
freshman
there.
year.
Because I always thought that you came out like as a senior, but you had
I did,
played,
basically.
and then you kind of drifted away and then came back. Okay.
Yeah, so freshman year I was still like, all right, I'm gonna make it to the NFL. Like, I'm an idiot, bro. Never played before because I broke my arm in middle school. So I was gonna play that year on TJT.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways, that doesn't matter. But
Wait, how'd you
so-
break your arm?
I was playing Poketoke. Do you guys know what that is?
No,
The-
what's
oh,
that?
let me guess. Okay, I think I know. It's the fucking ancient Mayan game where
Yeah.
you had to hit a ball without your hands into
Yeah.
a fucking vertical hoop, not a
Uh-huh.
horizontal hoop.
Yep.
Okay,
Ye-
is it on a wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sideways
it was
back.
it was like basketball before basketball.
Sideways basketball hoop.
How
Yeah.
do you play that?
And where do you
So-
play this at?
So it was middle school.
My bad.
It's like very very slow.
No phones, dude.
Dude, sorry, hold on. I'm
off,
listening.
your, off your phone.
Get outta here.
I was like, what
No,
are
I'm
you
just
doing
kidding.
over there?
No, go ahead. I understand. So yeah, it was an old ass game where you can't use your hands at all. You use your head, hips, kick it, everything. And Marky, do you remember what the prize was if you won? If your
Oh.
team won?
Yes, your team got to behead all of the other team.
Oh yeah, that was actually the thing. Back in the day.
Oh wait, what?
if you won, you're the one that got killed.
Oh, if you
pretty
won,
sure.
you died.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I remember the award being like the craziest thing ever, and I think that was it. I
So
think
you're
you
like
died
half
if you won.
Trying to like keep a game going on, but not.
I don't
win.
remember.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I think if you won, you got killed. I'm pretty sure, and
I
that's why I remember it.
Winner of
Poketoke.
how you spell it? POK?
Yeah, Pac.
Pock. Toss.
So how'd you
Yeah.
break this arm? 'Cause you're not
Uh,
hitting the ball with it. You
yeah,
like fell
no,
and then
yeah.
landed?
I just fell, went straight, like just straight arm, the cement, and then snapped like a tree.
This
and
was at middle school that you had.
at Loda Middle, Mr.
Okay.
Chapman, that was the history teacher, and I was like, damn, I think I broke my arm, and then like all my ligaments were like hanging down, and then that's not too good of a story, but yeah, that's what happened.
I can't find it.
But anyway, so I played my freshman year like actually wanting to try,
Yeah.
and I remember in camp like I actually like tried hella hard, and I was
Mhm.
like, and then I started as a corner.
Tahoe.
Yeah, Tahoe. That was pretty cool. Oh, there's some good stories about Tahoe.
Was that Tahoe camp contactless?
Or
was that-
No, I remember hitting people.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So that
The
was after you.
transition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because of fucking California's pussies. Go ahead.
No, yeah. Coach Z was my coach. Oh, it was so fun,
I
dude.
had him too.
It was so fun. But yeah, so I tried and then I got into the game and I sucked because like I was just thinking about, dude, okay, one time I got this no hand tackle. It was a no hand double tackle, bro. So this kid was running at me with the ball, and I was the last guy, and he's gonna make a touchdown. And then his teammate was running towards me to come block me, and he accidentally tackled his friend. The same teammate accidentally tackled the friend, but I was right there getting tackled with them, and I just fell on my ass, and everyone was like, "Yo, that was lit." I didn't even use my hand. Dude. I'm not even
I didn't
kidding.
touch the guy.
No, I
Getting
swear.
caught up in it.
I was just
And
trying
then-
to get out of the way.
And then after it happened, I looked over him like this. Like I actually did. I swear, everyone told me about it.
Flex?
After. Yeah, it was hella funny.
I love that.
But
Seems
back
like
to what I was
something you would
saying. Yeah. So my senior year, like, I never played football again because I sucked. I just got a job after that.
Where were you working at?
Panda.
That's
Nope.
right. No.
Oh, Impact. That's right.
So I met Marky because I worked at
That's
Impact
right.
when I was 15. That's how I first met him. I'll get to that
15.
story. Yeah. But the first thing you said to me was, I like this kid. And it was because, so I had no talent physically, but there's this game where it's like you have to copy the next person, and if you don't copy them, like, and then when they run, I don't know. It was like, do you know what I'm talking about? It was
No,
like
I
Simon
can't.
Says.
Okay.
So you get up and do a burpee, and you have to copy them and then run across.
Okay.
So I laid on the ground and shoved grass in my mouth, and like no one else would copy me, so they couldn't beat me. And then I ran across and won, and then all I heard was this deep ass voice. I like this kid because you got that caressing voice. You're perfect for a podcast.
You
dude.
ate the grass.
Yeah, so I shoved the grass in my mouth. I took my pants off at first, actually.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
and no one did that. And then a couple people did. So then I put it back on. I did a burpee, shoved the dirt in my mouth, like the grass and the dirt.
I kind of remember this now.
And then I ran across and won because but there's no way I was going to win any other
Yeah,
competition.
because it was you. You were the rabbit.
I
And
was
everyone else was like the
I was
chaser,
rabbit,
right?
dude. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. So yeah,
That's awesome.
I met Marky at Impact, and I was working there for like 2 months.
Right back.
And then out of nowhere, everyone's talking about this kid that's coming back, Marky. And what's it called? Everyone loved him and everything. Honestly, I feel like I was a little jealous at first. I'm gonna be honest. No,
You're
seriously.
like, you should love Cam.
No, yeah. I was just like, dude, who's this guy? Because everyone
So
knew
you
him.
had been there already for a minute. And
Yeah.
then he was coming back, and you like
Yeah.
thunder started to like rumble.
Couple months. Yeah,
Gotcha.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I never told him that. But and it's this is
You'll have to
perfect.
watch it now.
No, yeah, he has to, like I'm gonna find out if he actually watches this, the part when he left. And then so everyone loved him, dude. And then I finally got to know him. And dude, he was the best guy ever.
Great dude.
Literally, like that was my person of the year. I used to have this thing, I used to have this thing where I would have one person of the year every single year, and Marky was the person of the year that year. What's it called? We got hella close, and then we went to Rolling Loud together.
Oh,
that was like
that's the first thing on my list actually.
that was yeah. Go ahead.
So okay, we were both the directors or like the teachers over there, and it was only boys that taught the boys. So if we needed a day off, it was like mad hard to get someone to cover your shift because like the girls that worked there only taught the women's gymnastics, right? So I was like, random ragtag group. I was like, I want to go to Rolling Loud. Call my friend Dan from Arizona. He like was living out there. He's the guy from New York. He flew out, and we got like Cam on board like immediately. We got like a few other random girls on board, and like my friend Dylan too.
Yeah.
Bro,
D-Pics.
like never really hung out with like these people really, like the other people. But we all bonded so well together, and like one girl booked the hotel, and like thank God Dan was like old enough to fucking sign the hotel waiver saying like, oh, I'm like 21 or whatever, because none of us were yet. Anyways, we go there, and it was sick. Okay, right when you walk in, there's like living room to your left, little kitchen to the right, steps to a loft and 2 beds and a bathroom, and then the loft bed was on top of a whole nother room. The whole other room had its own bathroom behind French doors, right? Well, the loft bed had a half-ass wall. And we were down there ripping fucking sodas all around in the kitchen, right? Cam doesn't drink, so he was up in the loft bed, and we were throwing stuff at him, right? Well, whatever we were throwing at him, he was throwing back over the wall hella hard, and I threw a beer or a soda at him, and he fucking launched it down, just no look, hand grenade style, fucking launched that shit over the wall, right past Dan's head. Hit the corner where the stove meets, like, not the stove, like that little backsplash corner. Fucking hit that. Beer went everywhere. I mean, soda went everywhere, dude. It was fucking insane.
It was so funny.
That was before Rolling Loud, too. It was like 9 in the morning. Yeah, we weren't even, no.
It's a
yeah.
music
9 in the
festival?
morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was the best one, dude. I'm so glad
By
you knew
far.
about it, because it was the best musical festival you can go to still to this day. It has the best lineups.
Arizona,
Yes.
or where was it at?
It was in Ocean
Mountain
View.
View,
Mountain View.
Oh, Mountain View, okay.
Dude.
And it was before it popped off, because now it's popular.
Yeah.
As fuck. But
Oh
you
my-
knew about it before, way before then.
Yes, XXXTentacion.
Bro, we both
fucking
touched him,
Little
bro.
perp.
No,
Dude.
seriously, we both touched. I caressed his face. I swear to God. I don't know who believes me
He
or
did.
not, but I swear to God on everything. I grabbed his face. It felt like wet cement. I swear on everything.
Yep.
And he looked at me and he like licked his tongue out. I swear. I'm not even kidding. It was weird. It looked like his eyes kind of
Wait.
shuddered. And then this 6'5" like bodyguard pushed me, and then he was like, "Touch his face again. I'm gonna break your face. I'm gonna bust your face in. Blah blah blah." It was crazy.
I grabbed
dude.
his dreadlock.
Yeah.
Okay, remember before that, though, we went to Five Guys?
And then we sat.
Bro, go
Dude,
ahead. Go
we
ahead.
sat right next to Little Pump, dude.
Wait, no. Sorry.
So what happened was we were all sitting there, and then I guess Kaylee Stockton, I think that was her name. I
Yeah.
don't really know. I don't really know who she was,
No,
but
that's her.
she noticed it first, and then I think a couple of us started fangirling.
She was like, so we all were there. We pulled up next to this like fucking van thing, and we're like, yo, like, I wonder who drives that.
Yeah.
Joking. Get up to Five Guys. We go all the way back in the back corner. We all sit down at a table like this, like 2 tables put together, and there's like a space and like another table like to my right. Everyone's sitting there. I sat down. We're eating for like 2 minutes, and she puts her burger down with her jaw dropped and is like, Little Pump is right there. And I was like, what? And I look over, and we were like, oh, fuck. Like, kind of like,
hanging out.
yeah, they caught on. Dude, they literally slapped the table, and him and his goons got up and just fucking walked
Dude,
out,
they didn't
right?
even finish their food. I finished it for them,
Yeah,
bro.
Cam.
No, I'm not even kidding. I
Cam
swear.
really was over there. He's like, dude, like whatever. He like tried to get in a. He came back with like a little half-ass video. He's like, dude, he's like, I tried to get in a video, but the bodyguard shoved me. Dude,
Yeah.
Lil Pump's bodyguard shoved me. He's like, this is fucking lit. So he
No,
has a
yeah.
camera, or he has like his phone, puts it in his pocket, and he's like, dude. They didn't even eat their food. So he's like going through their food, and he's
Posting
like,
on Snapchat.
Yeah. He's like, do you think Little Pump touched these fries yet? He's like, I don't care. I'm going to eat them. So he ate them anyways. Dude, I have a video on my Snapchat. I'll play it. He grabs Little Pump's chair.
The chair, dude.
Fucking walked out the building to take it home. He's like, I don't give a fuck because I'm taking this fucking chair.
That was so funny, dude.
It was awesome. That was a
That was a good
crazy
time.
festival.
The thing is, though, no one's gonna understand that Little Pump was at his peak. Like right now, Little Pump's shit, dude. He's
Yeah,
terrible.
no.
His music's terrible, but like he was the number one guy there. Like
Yep.
no kidding.
He was
Like
like the
seriously,
frontliner.
it was at the time. No, seriously, yeah. I remember
was
they were all
awesome.
booing until he would come on. And then when he came on, dude, I remember the crowd would come together wherever he was on the stage. Everyone
Yep.
would be compact. It felt like I was in an elevator with like 200 people. Like I was so stuck, and I'd be leaning at like a 45-degree angle, about to like. If you
So-
fell, you die.
Yeah,
It's
literally,
crazy.
Like, I got wedged and my feet were off the ground. I was getting like my shoulders wedged. But here's the crazy
crazy,
part:
dude.
we were so hyped to see Lil Pump that we like all kind of separated on accident at the very. But we had one meetup spot, right? And we'd all kind of see each other. We didn't see Cam at the first meetup. I was like, okay, fuck. Like Lil Pump's coming on. I guarantee you, because there's two different stages, a front stage and a rear stage. And I was like, I bet he's in the crowd. I fucking walked through the crowd, and I'm like, we're in our Rolling Loud jackets, $75 fucking windbreakers. All they said was half-ass Rolling Loud on the back and the front in this little circle. And we're like wearing it in the middle of summer, dude. We're dying, right? So I'm like trying to get to the front, and I got fucking shoved, and I fell a little bit, and I got up. And as I got up, fucking, I grabbed someone, and I look. It was Cam. I
Dude,
grabbed
crazy,
a fucking
dude.
fat knot on Cam's like back, and we just hung out there for the whole duration of like 3 hours. Me and Cam were just like getting waved around in the fucking pool of
dude.
people,
It was the craziest experience
sweating,
ever.
hair in our face,
Drenched. We were drenched.
Oh, dude, and it wasn't even like really our sweat. It was other people's sweat.
Yeah.
Your sweat. Bitches on Molly next to you, fucking going crazy with their
Dude.
eyes, sweating on over you.
I was so scared of falling. If you were on the ground, you would have died.
Yeah,
No kidding.
Dude, women were passing out, and we were like, get fucking split. And we were carrying them above us and like giving them to the bodyguards and stuff.
Dude, I remember, dude. That was crazy.
Hella
I remember
women.
actually, just to mention Kaylee Stockton again. I don't even know who she is, but seriously, I remember being at the front because that was the goal.
Yeah.
And it was so hard because there's like 50,000 people, and
And they
it
were
was
not
crazy.
letting go of the front rail.
And we had to come up with these strategies. This is a side story. I remember one of the strategies where Marky was just gonna stand behind me and push me all the way through, and then the whole time I was like, "Who is this guy? I don't know who he is."
Yeah,
the
dude.
whole time, like people were like, because people were getting pissed.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what's happening.
He's touching me, and I just kept shoving him from his hips. You
And
know,
we made it.
He was like this the whole time. It was fucking awesome, dude.
But anyways, I was at the front and we were passing the girls off to the security.
Yeah.
And then Kaylee pulled up, and then I was like,
Randomly
"Oh my
popped up next
gosh!"
to us.
And I was hella trying to help her because
Yeah.
like that was my friend at
She
the
was
time.
panicking, dude.
Yeah.
We had to like lift her up and out. Dude, this one girl, like, she was like, everyone get the fuck out of the way, like having a panic attack, dude.
Oh,
This guy
yeah.
was like, I got you. Fucking forearm under her cooter and literally lifted her above the crowd and like did like that to her. But
Dude,
it was like
crazy.
in her, like she just wanted to be out. He was like, picked her up and just
Like, you're
fucking,
gone.
literally though, but between her legs, like literally did that.
Damn.
Yeah, it
Dude,
was
I
insane.
crowd surfed a couple times when I was in there.
You did?
Yeah, I asked the guys next to me. I have videos of it, and I was like, "Hey guys, pick me up." And then they picked me up, and we crowd surfed for. It didn't last too long, and then I ended up getting pushed back away from the front. So I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna stop anyways," because I want
Hey,
to
let me down, let me down. It was a 2-day festival, dude, and both days were
Felt
insane.
like 10 hours
Yeah.
each. And yeah,
Stuck in the mosh pits.
I remember by the end of the night, my phone would die because like the energy was different over there. Your phone energy would die so quick.
But
'Cause
who
there's, like-
cares?
there's like so many cell phones like next to each other or something. I don't
It
know
was
how
insane.
it worked, but my phone died and I was like, dude, I don't know how I'm gonna find anyone. And
We
I
did,
ended
though.
up finding you, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but
Crazy.
I got lucky.
I have all of those videos saved on my Snapchat. I'll play
Me too.
them. It was fun, dude.
Me too.
And then we got stranded and was waiting for like this Uber, but we found Google bikes. Remember that?
oh yeah,
And they're free.
free.
But they were just laid out. So me and Cam were ripping around like curbs and bushes and sidewalks. It didn't matter. We were
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
ripping on them, dude. And
They're-
Cam was like, dude, if we take these, like, do you think they have trackers on them? I was like, they're Google. They probably do. He's like, but we don't live out here. I was like, we don't. We could take him back to the hotel. So we were all going to ride him back, but the other girls were like, I don't want to ride it back.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, then get an Uber. Like,
We're
we'll
all
ride.
nice.
We
You
don't care. 10 miles away. Fucking who cares?
You remember all those hot dog stands that were nearby?
Bacon wrapped hot dogs
Yeah.
everywhere, dude.
I remember grabbing one and I was like, "Is it free?" And she didn't know English.
Oh, God.
And I felt hella bad because I just walked away with it because I thought she said yeah. I still feel bad to that to this day. I don't know why.
It's gonna go drop like $5 and some random just like pull it out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt so
Do it
bad.
again.
Do you speak English? She's like, no. He's like, perfect. Here's 10. Here's 10.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to go fast forward a little bit.
Yeah, let's
go. Or not fast forward. I'm gonna ask a little more about you.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies currently? What do you do for work?
Dude, so
right now?
I don't do anything. Wait, what do I do for work?
Yeah, let's do that.
I work at Pietro's right now. I'm a server.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Funny
So come on over, dude. Seriously.
Should we?
Yeah, I'm not gonna elaborate too much on my job and incriminate myself, but not that I do anything bad. What?
Looks at the camera.
No, seriously. What was I gonna say?
Hey, Pete.
So yeah. Oh, you know Pete.
Yeah, I was
Dude,
Pete's, I was Pete's center back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. Wait, what were you?
I was a center, like in
Oh,
JUCO.
word? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know Pete really
Oh
well.
shoot! Now he's probably gonna actually watch this. Now I'm kind of scared.
Pete's cool.
No, I'm just kidding. I work with him every day. He's the best
He's
guy
always
ever,
there.
dude.
Yeah.
Like he's always hooks me. Like he'll hook me up with like this dude that's like a millionaire. Cause like I'll talk to him about stocks and stuff. Like cause this guy's
Oh, yeah.
he knows what's going on. And he'll just be like, hey, talk to my friend Brock over here. It's like, dude, he's such a nice guy. He feeds us
Dude.
every day. Everything. He takes care of us so well.
It's all about who you know, man.
Yeah,
It's not about
connections,
what you know.
everything. Yeah.
Seriously.
You were his center. That's crazy.
Yep.
With Doug Martin running back.
No, that was
Or no?
when he was. So that was in high school
Mhm.
when Doug was his running back.
Mhm.
I played with him he went to, I think I could be wrong on this. I think he went to UNR and then bounced back.
Yep.
And then when he bounced back,
Sick.
we were at Delta together.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, he went to UNR and he had Colin Kaepernick as his backup too.
Shut up, really?
Yeah.
back in the day.
Damn.
He
Pete was better though, for sure.
Shout out,
Seriously, no, Pete was better.
Shout out, Pete.
He's slinging the rock.
I remember
So-
we played we were playing like Butte
Mhm.
and they were super good. Like they were stacked. They were just kicking our ass.
Mm.
And he went and, like Pete would go make like plays. Like he wasn't afraid to go like tuck the ball and like go like into like like
That's
score a
sick, yeah.
touchdown.
Mhm.
And I remember he just got like obliterated on this one play. Like he like grabbed the ball and he was like, I'm gonna score this touchdown. And he just got like smashed like when he was going in the end zone. And he ended up
Damn.
getting concussed. And
No.
they took him out. We ended up losing probably like 40 something to like 20.
Oh,
Right? We got,
no,
us, like,
come on,
we got
Pete.
like murdered because he
Who'd you
got
play for?
What's that?
Who'd you play for?
We were at Delta at this time.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And yeah, I just remember we were in the locker room after the game. We had lost. Pete was concussed. And his dad came in, Jim, and he was just like, hey, good game out there, guys. Like, you guys battled your asses off. And I just, like, remember looking over, and Pete was, like, literally, like, drooling down his shirt. And I was just like, your kid's, like, brain dead, dude. Like, he's like, you guys played hard out there. And I'm just like, Pete's not doing too hot. Like, we were supposed to protect him. He's
Get him
dead.
some fettuccine, dude.
He needs some,
Oh, God.
yeah, he needs
Some
some
fettuccine.
get him some tortellini stat. This guy's dying.
Dude, that's
Yeah, but
That's
he's a
shitty.
good ass dude. They're both really good people.
Yeah, they are.
So, do you have no hobbies right now?
Yeah, so it's weird. So like I would say maybe like 2 years ago I dropped everything. No, like a year. What is it? 2022.
Yeah.
I'd say at the beginning of 2021 I dropped everything, all social media, anything that I was addicted to, absolutely everything. Like I don't watch TV, I don't watch movies, I don't.
Yeah.
Like people always ask me what I do. I don't do anything. I convert like my phone time. I turn on the thing where it tells you your phone time. I had like 8 hours a day, and I was like
Wow.
playing video games like some odd hours. Like everything I was addicted to. I just canceled.
Damn, that's good, dude.
What
That's
was your,
called
what was your video
maturity.
game choice? Like, what were you playing a lot
I was
of?
playing this new game called Valorant
Okay.
because I loved Counter Strike. You probably played Counter Strike. No.
Never was big into video games.
Yeah, so that's what I was playing. But yeah, I canceled everything because I got into like stocks with my unemployment money. So I had I got a bag. Yeah, you know what I'm talking
I
about?
love that, dude.
I got a bag
fucking love
from
that.
whoever the president was at the time, and then I started playing with that, and then I lost a cool amount, and I was like, oh my god, I got reality like slapped, and then I reset my life, and then yeah, I got super close with God and like religious and stuff. I'm kind of
That's
like
good,
I was
dude.
on the track right now. I'm like over here,
Mhm.
like I'm not really on anymore. Like over here, I was like meditating like an hour every morning, waking up at like
pretty good.
6:30 a.m. Meditating was the best thing ever, but yeah. So like right now, I don't do much, but
You do you go to the gym because you seem
Oh
more
yeah,
built.
my weight was very different too before that time. I was like 187.
You seem very chiseled right now. Even your jawline looks more chiseled than before. You like when I first met you, when
Mhm.
you're just like a skinny little fucking
Mhm.
kid.
Yeah.
You look like a chiseled like man now.
Thanks, I
Okay.
appreciate it.
And homosexual though. Okay.
No, yeah, very. Thank you.
Very.
Yeah, I was like 187, dude, and then I starved myself because like I wanted to lose my weight hella quick. I starved myself for like 3 days. Gave myself jaundice, like my eyes.
What?
I swear to God, my eyes started getting yellow. Like we're yellow. It was all yellow. My skin started turning a little
How
yellow.
many days were you in?
Just 3 days. Like I didn't
did
eat
3
anything.
days like
Oh my gosh.
probably like 4 months ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, it was
that
bad.
third day I was like going crazy.
Mhm.
Did you need to change that or did you get that done? Because I think we're at
24. We had to 30 minutes.
Oh, it's counting
yeah.
up.
Yeah. Counting
Yeah.
It is counting up.
So I lost like 20 pounds in like 3 days. It was something crazy. And then I was I got like a eating disorder where I was only eating like popcorn like at night at like 2 a.m. Like just a couple handfuls of popcorn, nothing throughout the day. Like every single day. No, seriously, like a couple pieces of salami, that was it every single day.
And you don't drink or do drugs either still? You
Yeah.
haven't even tasted alcohol?
I never had it.
Wow.
I never had anything.
I remember when he's how old are you right now?
I'm 20.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm 20.
You're only 20?
Yeah, but I met you when I was like 15 or 16.
Damn, that's right. Yeah, I remember he just like would go out to parties and like
Chill.
I would be like the craziest one at the party, but
sober, super sober.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What is your nothing wrong with that, but what's your
why is that?
Yeah, what's your meaning?
I never had a meaning. I think a lot of it was to save money, actually. Like
Genius.
seriously. And then what else? I think it was because a couple of people told me like I'm gonna cave in at some point. Like I remember these kids saying, "Oh, once you hit high school, you're screwed." But I never got into it. I guess I don't really have a motive though, because obviously I have nothing against it. Because all my friends, like a lot of them have been smoking since like elementary and stuff like that. So like I have nothing against smoking or drinking or anything. Do whatever you got to do. But yeah, I don't really have like an actual reason.
Dude, that's funny because he said the same exact thing back in 2017 when we were sitting on the countertop before we started throwing stuff at the hotel for Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Or the
same reason.
Airbnb or whatever. It was like a condo weird thing.
Yeah.
That's good. So you think you'd just go forever, which is not bad.
Maybe either that or probably take like DMT for like dude, if I'm like I've done nothing, dude. So I'm gonna take the hardest drug, like the hardest trip possible.
Dude, you know what? Do
That'd be
DMT
wild.
and then get a chick pregnant. That's just really just doing the most right there, right?
No, yeah. Either that or like drink some bong water to get high.
Oh, dude.
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
think my dad did that. Someone that I know, I forget who, they just got dared to do bong water and they did it for fun.
You know what, dude? I remember
Can't be
when do you? I don't know how much you guys are like dabs and stuff. Like everyone's smoking dabs and whatnot.
Come on.
I remember when like it first like came out in like 2015 or 16, and all the older kids, like they were making it by getting hair straightener. They got a hair straightener and they put 2 wax papers and they're like squeezing the nugs.
Fucking, did that work?
Yeah,
it
worked.
It's not heat that does it, it's pressure.
Yeah.
They press and it gets the rosin or resin out. That's what it is.
And then they would grab the rig and they would light it for like minutes, dude. Like so long to where the point when they would finally smoke it, it was just like butane. It was some crackhead stuff, but I mean,
insane.
Whatever.
What's
THC is so good. It's like it's not THC.
What is the
You're over here huffing lighter fluid.
That's chemicals you have there.
Yeah.
Might as well just fucking smoke a gas can. What's the craziest thing you've experienced in life, whether it's either personal or something you've witnessed? Because I have a crazy story. I think one of the crazy stories in my life was it involves you for sure.
I don't know. Sure. The craziest thing ever?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure, dude. I guess nothing really like blows me away too much. Kind of takes a lot.
Okay, what about maybe Sunset Theater?
Yeah, dude.
That video's got
hell of views.
Dude, I know that was a good video, dude.
I guess I did know that you guys know each other
me
because
and
I remember you telling me about this video.
Cam and I
Maybe I never put that together.
have the same exact. The only thing different between us is that I'm taller. That's the only thing.
That's it.
A couple inches.
Yeah, pretty much. But we both have like the same personality traits. Like we don't give a fuck what people think, but we're not disrespectful. But we like try to be funny and like shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
And we, like pretty funny. Yeah, we did YouTube together, which still is up. Actually, you can still search it. But we named it Team Too Easy because it's just everything's too easy for us, and you get anything. It's just
dude,
easy.
that was a fun time.
Dude, got in hella trouble with their job at the time. Hella trouble. Like delete the channel or you get fired. And Cam was like, fire me, and like quit. Pretty much quit. Yeah, just quit. And I was like, fuck. Like I kind of like leveled out. Cam like understood, and I was like, yeah, I gotta.
Oh, totally.
I gotta stay with
understood.
this, you know. But yeah, dude, we did hella crazy shit. We filmed hella random ass.
We were gonna do what it takes to become famous. We wanted to do anything, dude.
Yeah, we hit that, and it was a good like 5 months of our life we like dedicated to this
so
YouTube
fun,
channel.
dude.
It was hella fun. We went around different areas in fucking Lodi, and he was going around and asking people if they were his dad. Like, dad, like, dude, dad, and hugging people. They're like, I'm not your dad. He's like,
That's why I
what?
got
Oh
you this,
fuck,
dude.
like. best dad ever. Fucking dude, and you know Jason Glissman, right, Braden?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
TikToks.
I knew that guy.
I came bearing gifts.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We saw him shopping in Walmart, and I was like, I knew him, but Cam didn't know I knew him. And I was like, yo, Cam, like that's the next Target. Like, go get in his car.
Oh yeah.
So he has hella groceries in there, and Cam goes over. He's like, hey, dad, or however it went, and like climbs into the fucking shopping cart, and Jason just played along. And was like, didn't know I was affiliated with me at all, or Cam was affiliated. He was like, yeah. And Cam was like, where we going, Dad? Sitting in his grocery cart, facing him, and Jason was like, wherever you want, buddy, and turned him around and like.
He's a good sport, bro.
Dude, yeah, just and.
It seems like Jason would do that.
Dude, I was hella filming with this camera. I was hella filming like my belly button, like with a sweater on, like trying to hide it because you're not allowed to film in stores. Like, dude, we did hella crazy.
Dude, that was fun, dude.
Shit.
That was so fun. What I love about you too is how committed you are, because we were both committed to just doing it.
Yeah, we didn't give a fuck. The money we did have, we spent on
Dude,
fucking.
we didn't have shit.
Nothing.
I took me a couple paychecks just to get like half for the camera, dude.
Oh yeah, we fucking split this camera. The other camera actually is a different camera, a little thinner one. Damn, and we got this fucking the wireless mic that plugged into his damn phone.
Yeah.
I got to real quick pause.
Yeah. Good times, dude. We gone? Hey, so your dad's Coach Dylan?
Yeah.
I didn't know fully, but dude, he's a legend, dude.
A lot of people don't. It's funny because they're like, wait a minute.
And he's Grayson Dillon's brother. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think he was like probably in high school when I was in high school, or like 2015. Was he 2015?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing that name. He was quarterback, right? I think he was number 16, or am I way off?
Was he?
No, I think he was 10.
I don't know.
My dad was 10. I think he might have been 10 too.
Okay.
Grayson, yeah, dude. Both of my quarterbacks, because I was like, I had Kelsey DePauli Wiltsey and Grayson Dillon. They're both.
Kelsey was really good.
Dude, they're both awesome to be around and just great people. Like, love them. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have more questions. Ready? Oh, we got to talk about when you jumped off 90 feet.
Yeah, dude. I need to
ground.
I need to do something better, dude. I need to get a new story.
That's that's the most viewed on that channel.
I'm just the sunset guy, dude. It got taken down though.
What?
Yeah, I swear. I got a notification one day, and it was like something about YouTube's rights, and it got taken down.
Fucking
But yeah,
okay,
that's like
so
close
what
to
happened,
10,000. But
yes.
yeah. So I went in. It was late at night,
1 a.m.
and the plan was to go by myself, and I just record everything. So there's like this what's it called? Like a piece of cardboard, or kind of like the drywall you have over here. And you take it down, and there's hella like McDonald's cups and Jack in the Box and Burger King, and it was like people are living here,
room.
and they're all filled with piss.
Yeah.
And and there's like a sleeping space, and then so I had to see if people were still in here at the time, which it looked like it because all the doors were up. So I took it down, recorded everything in the first room, and then I went up that rock wall that they created, like the handmade.
There was sheetrock all
You
the
were
way
telling
up.
me about this, and they had like hand holds.
Dug holes for your feet and hands to climb up to another fucking section to get to the actual Sunset Theater.
You know what? That was actually the scariest part, because that was going straight into something that I had no idea what I was going to get into, like shoving my head through a hole, like in this place that I don't know what's going on. So that was the scariest part, actually.
Yeah.
Going in there and then looking around. Someone could have been up there because I just moved the camera around.
Yeah, he did.
Went back down, and then you knock down like another board, and you walk down this 2x4, hold on to like a little rope. To get up there, I stacked a pile of rocks, and then I climbed up. Anyway, so I
Damn.
recorded the whole room.
Resourceful.
You see
All at night.
all the red letters, like, and all the red symbols. Those are sick. Those are cool artifacts to like take home.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were like
For like the marquee or what? I think it's called that.
yeah, it was
Or
a thing you put up.
The
One of
marquee?
those. The marquee. Hey, watch.
So I recorded the whole thing, made it to the roof, dude, and I made the outro. And I was like, let's go. This is a good video. I'm done. Oh my God. I start climbing down the ladder, and I hear something rustling. And I go back up, and I sit there for like 5 minutes, only like 5 minutes. I'm like, it's got to be a rat. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I go back down, I hear it again. I'm like, oh my God, I'm screwed, dude.
Almost fucks around.
Yeah.
So you're like up in the building at this point.
I'm up on the roof.
But there's people inside now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people in there that I'm thinking. So I stand on the roof for 20 minutes. I text a couple people. I think I actually called my mom, and I never called my mom for this situation. And it was like a 1 in 100 chance. She left her phone in the car, and she never ever does that, like ever. She was like, And I remember her telling me this personal story. She was like, I think he'll be okay tonight. And she always has her phone on me just in case I'm doing something stupid. But it was a 1 in 100 chance. So it was meant to be that I break my leg because I learned a lot from it anyways.
Shattered pretty much.
Yeah, I messed up my leg. But anyway, so I'm on the roof and I'm talking to myself and I'm like, okay, I could run and jump and grab this like wooden power, like
the power pole.
and I was going to run and do that. And I was like,
shimmy down it.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
wait.
exactly what I was going to do. But
He's like, it's literally 20 feet up.
mhm.
Yeah.
Like that's where he's at.
Yeah, so if I did that, I was gonna maybe mess up and land on my back and then become paralyzed. So I was like, but that was my best chance of not breaking my leg, but I didn't go through with that. And then
Thank God.
And then I realized, okay, I have to go for the jump. But I went down instead because I didn't want to jump. And I finally went down the ladder and then I went in and Sunset Theater is just one giant room with one giant
screen stage.
yeah, I can't think today. But yeah, there's just rows and rows and everyone's watching the same movie. And so I go through, I step like around all those letters because the letters are all over the ground. It's crazy. It's funny. All the letters and the numbers are all over the ground. And then I get to the theater and there's like a couple homeless people inside the Jack in the Box room, inside the sleeping bag room. And they start yelling at me basically that I'm not going to be able to leave and then I'm not going to be able to get out. And they're like throwing stuff and whatnot. And I just climb back up and then I go for the jump.
At this point, he was like, fuck it. None of this is on video because he was like actually trying to get the fuck out of there. Yeah, he was like, already did the outro.
He's the rat. He's trapped in it.
And most people didn't know I was there. So I would have been screwed, you know? Like if they... And homeless people are
Did you know
scary.
he was there?
I knew he was going to do it, but I didn't know he was going to get like caught up like that.
Yeah. And
But you weren't like waiting outside.
I was downtown actually, and I got all the texts from. Well, I'll tell you when I get all the texts.
But just because homeless people are scary because they can, stab you. Like I always think about how they can stab you with like a needle or something, and then you could have some kind of herpes, like AIDS or something, right?
My friend's friend kicked a homeless dude, and the homeless dude said something like on the street. Homeless dude said something, so the guy turned around and came back. And the homeless dude was talking shit, and the guy was talking shit. Homeless dude fucking got up and fucking...
Oh, my God.
Like
That's
that.
why because they have nothing to lose.
His stomach so bad that his intestines were falling out. Then the homeless dude walked away, and my friend was like watching his friend lay on the ground, like trying to keep everything in his stomach. Wow. Call the ambulance, everything. The dude ended up living, but the homeless man was like already with the shit, like walking away like nothing ever happened.
There was a cop in town like maybe 3 weeks ago that was hospitalized because he's a buddy of mine, but he had like touched this homeless guy in some way, like they were like trying to like move him along, or they were maybe like interrogating him or something like that, but he like made contact with him and he had some sort of like chemical on his hand or on his body from like cutting drugs, and it seeped through my friend's gloves, and he started to like, the other cop that was with him noticed that he was having like stroke like symptoms.
Oh my gosh.
He started to go into like
cardiac arrest,
something, and so they ended up taking him to the hospital, and he was in the hospital for like a week. But it was all off of like just touching that guy.
So that's legit. So that's good you didn't go into that room. So now, okay, so you're like getting shit thrown and you're like, all right, fuck this. Like,
yeah. So yeah, it's just because the homeless people have nothing to lose. That's why they're so scary, because they'll do something like that. But yeah, so exactly what you're saying. And then I climbed back up and then I finally jumped, which it was crazy. It took everything in me to jump. I was like just thinking about my family. Like, it was super weird because like I know I pretty much knew I was gonna break something.
And it's nighttime, so the depth perception is not there. You can't really gauge like when to brace for impact.
You have to you can't like not send it when you take that last step. Like you have to like, your body's saying no, don't do this, and you're like, I got to do this 110 right now. Like, everything I got.
Yep. Yeah, it was at nighttime. I couldn't really see, and then I jumped down and it snaps, and then I like tried.
Did you even make contact with the pole?
Oh no, I didn't go for the pole.
Oh, you didn't go for the pole.
That was
different area of the
I was
roof.
like, I might get paralyzed if I go for the pole, so I just went for the jump, and then
how far was the jump?
Dude,
it's pretty big.
Yeah, it was it was like in between 17 and 20 feet.
Yeah. It was
you
pretty
tried
big.
to like hit it on the roll when you landed.
Like I was thinking about that. It's just not.
Yeah, you think about like, okay, this is what's gonna happen, then you hit the ground. Like,
yeah, it's just immediate snap.
Yeah, do you like try to hang down and drop, or do you jump out hella far so you have enough forward momentum where you hit the ground, it like forced you to roll, or like?
I hanged and then I try to like push myself off.
That.
So you were like belly to a wall.
Yes. So the whole way down, he's looking at
ripping my hands apart. Like it's crazy. And then and I'm serious. And then it broke.
I believe you.
I tried to tell myself like, no, it's not broken, because I wanted to do stuff that year. Like I wanted to, I'm not play sports, but just be active that year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had plans. I remember that.
Yeah. And then I tried walking on it because I didn't want to believe it was broken. And then the bones were just Yeah,
Oh,
it was just
God.
that, and I tried to walk on it a couple times because I'm laying down right where the homeless people are, so I'm just screwed,
guys.
dude. Yeah, because they just hear me go, "Oh, I just
Yeah.
broke my leg,"
Fuck.
and I'm recording.
Dude.
And then I start recording, and because of the video, everything was just the video. It's all about the video.
At that time in our life.
And then I call the cops, and I'm like, "Yeah, I fucked up."
Yeah,
And then
literally.
That was like the famous quote because around school, everyone just started saying, "Oh, I fucked up,"
Yeah.
like shit like that all the time.
Because the cop was walking up and he's on the ground. The camera's literally on the ground level, and the cop's like, "What happened?" And Cam's like, "Oh, I fucked up." He's like, "What?" And Cam's like, "I fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
I really fucked up." And then the next video is like him in the ambulance, and then him in the hospital, and his mom standing there, and like just like, what
With
the
some
fuck,
music
dude?
in the background.
Yeah, with the music playing the whole entire time. Fuck.
Like an Apple commercial.
How did you break? How much of your leg did you break again?
Oh god, I don't even remember. I think I broke both the bones. But yeah, there's like a plate, a rod, screws, like everything's all in there. If I were to do the same thing and break my leg again, I think the bone would shatter.
I believe
And then
it.
you don't like get your leg back because like all the bone would just turn to dust.
Yeah.
Because Steve-O had the same injury, had the same surgery and everything, and Steve-O got it taken out and it let his bone re-heal. So that for that exact reason, because he probably thinks he's gonna break his leg again. So hopefully one day I'll get that surgery taken out. Because if the off chance of me breaking my leg, it would shatter and I wouldn't have a leg.
Do you have any problems at the airport with that?
I thought that was the first thing. I remember that was one of the first things I would think. But no problems at all.
Nothing at all.
Nope.
Does it mess up your sex life at all? Do you feel it sometimes? You know,
No,
like do you feel it down there before you're about to like really like let it go?
no, never.
No? There's no spider sense down there.
No.
Damn, that'd be sick though. What if you're like, you could use it as a gauge, like way down there. You're like, okay, I have 2 seconds. I gotta like relax, or else I'm gonna be over with
Got
this.
spidey senses in his shin.
Yeah. No, it's like more like his ankle. He's like, hold on, wait. She's
One of
like,
those-
what are you doing? You're like, give me 5 seconds, seriously.
One was funny though. Mr. Burgess. Do you guys know him?
I don't know if I know him.
You
I
know
do.
him, right?
I do
Mr.
too,
Burgess. He made that the lesson plan of the day was to watch all of our YouTube videos. And
No, he did
I
not.
swear, every period he watched all of our, like showed the whole class all of our
Oh my
videos.
God.
And he was like,
That's
show
awesome.
Cam's video. It was so funny. People were sending me Snapchats from
That's
the class.
sick.
No, yeah, it was pretty funny.
Dude, that video and the dad video definitely took off. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah. He was telling me he was getting yelled dad from across the way too.
Oh yeah,
Dad?
that was a funny thing.
Dad.
And people
Dude,
were like, "No, you didn't start that." And I was like, "Okay."
definitely started.
We had
Whatever.
I had a buddy back in high school that he had like this picture on his phone of this dude that was like their friend. He was like this old guy that was kind of like, he almost looked like he was homeless, but he was like a like a like a guy that you like
Transient?
Yeah, like a transient, like traveling kind of guy. And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, he was the coolest guy. He'd always tell a story about how like sick this guy was, and his name was Rick. And then one day they said he was like chilling in their garage and they had him like crashing at their house. And then one day they came home and after like a month or two of like him chilling and they were boys and he just disappeared. And so
Oh,
he
fuck.
was always on the hunt for Rick. And so he would just be out in public and just be like, Rick! And just like yell. And then like months would go by where we'd be out with this guy and he would be like in a public and be like, yo, shout out to Rick and see if he's out here. And he'd just be yelling,
Bro.
Rick!
Those are the best jokes.
That's hilarious.
But he wasn't even real. Like the guy,
Dude.
he made the whole story up. Like the picture was like somebody pulled off the internet and like Rick didn't even exist. It was just like a
that's the
story
best,
he
dude.
made up. But he would just be like, Rick, where are you, man?
That is the most random fucking story because in Arizona, I forget the name, but we had the same concept. And we would just yell out to random people and just try to like, and then see if like they would answer back. Same exact concept.
You would
That's
swear
so
that he
funny.
knew the guy too because he was like dead serious when he was like, that's Rick. And he would like, he started calling out him.
That's
It would
funny,
be
dude.
somebody that like kind of had a beard or like some long hair.
That's
Rick!
funny.
Stupid.
Can you reach that?
Yeah, I can reach that.
Thank you. Cam, what are your goals in life? Because I know you're a family man. type deal,
family man, dude. I can't wait to have kids.
Thanks,
dude.
Braden.
Yeah, kids, but I'm definitely gonna wait until I'm like financially secure and whatnot because I
good.
want them to have a good life. And then the amount of kids is just as many as I can afford. Like 5 sounds great to me, but
Ooh, your fucking
yeah,
wife's
but there's-
vagine is
yeah,
Cam's
gonna
gonna go
it's
for
totally
it.
up
be
to her.
amazing. Yeah.
It would totally be up to her. Good cash. But yeah, that probably won't happen because I'm gonna need enough money for those. So probably just 2 kids, unless I,
Boy, girl,
Hit
girl,
the
girl,
jackpot.
boy, girl, boy,
girl, boy.
girl, boy.
Yeah.
Why girl first?
It's just how I grew up, like my sister and me.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So, but I don't know. I guess I didn't really think about the combination too much.
Hey, real quick, because last time I saw your sister, it was with you. We went to Citrus Heights and you did a couple raps.
Oh yeah,
Dude, Cam rap?
Dang, you
Not
were there,
fucking
dude.
bad. I was there for the whole 3 hours.
Really,
Dude.
Where were you, dude? I feel so bad. I'm sorry about that.
What the fuck? I had a good ass time. Remember, then we filmed a few videos up in Citrus Heights.
Yeah.
Where we were able to post.
You recorded.
Remember the library video we posted? We were like, oh, I just pooped my pants. Dude, he was reading a book. Real quick side story. He was reading a book, and there's like one like old dude with like glasses on next to him, and Cam was like literally hella interested in it. I'm like filming from like a bench, and Cam was like, oh no, and he closes the book, and he's like holding his ass, and the guy like looks at him, and Cam dead on straight looks at his face like, I pooped my pants, and then fucking waddles away, and the guy like watched him waddle away like, what the fuck did I just look?
No.
Let's see right now. And then like we did like 5 of the people in there
I remember we went to the food court and I picked up the chair and walked
Oh
with
my
it.
God.
That was funny.
We went to a mall and did it too.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Those are good times.
We didn't post that
dude.
video.
That was a good video too,
It
because
was hella funny.
you got some good like panoramic views of like the birds flying and everything. I don't know. You recorded a good video, but do you remember that one time I did poop my pants though?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Okay. Oh my god.
Can we say that?
Dude, it's up to you. Yeah.
No, I could like. Anyways, there was just an abandoned building. I guess it's gone now, so you can't really get in
Completely
trouble
gone.
for it.
It's in between Target and the convalescent home.
Dude, every abandoned building that was in Lodi, I went to and I went through. Even the ones that they were just building, like you know where Eric and McKenna live in the
Yeah,
Rubicon.
yeah.
When they were building those, dude, I was in those every night. Me and my buddy Nick Moncion, they left the thing. You could turn everything on.
What?
All the construction things, we were turning them on. He was like lifting me in the thing. Dude, it's crazy. It was like anything that you can explore, I was exploring everything. But me, Marky, and my boy Drew, we went over there and I don't know if we went in or not, but we were about to leave and I was like, come on, we got to break something.
I left way before though, and I got caught by the cops, and I was sitting there
Yeah.
on the curb, and they're questioning me, and I was like, dude, like I was just trying to cut through,
Yeah.
you know, which isn't a lie. I was actually trying to cut through that little area to
At
get to my
60
car.
miles per hour.
Dude, running, and then he's like, are you with anybody? I said I was, but I don't know where they're at. And then we hear the fucking window shatter.
I'm
and
so
the alarm
stupid,
go
dude.
off, and I
It's
was
like I keep finding myself in these positions where I'm like, come on, we got to do one more thing. And then every
Dude.
time I do the
I know.
one
It's
more
that
thing.
one more thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was like, we got to break something. Marky was like, I'm not going to be a part of this. I'm
gotta
going to
go.
get out of here. And he was smart. And supposedly, yeah, when Marky's talking to him, I
So-
threw the log through the window.
yeah. So I'm sitting
Like,
there.
I'm not doing anything.
So I'm sitting there, and there's hedges lining this like fence line, but there's a gap in the hedges with a gap in the fences. So I'm sitting on the curb, and he's like, "Are you with anybody?" I said, "I was, but like, dude, like, I don't know where they're at. I'm trying to get to my car." And then shattered. I literally, my head just did this, just dropped. Cam comes running out,
Running full speed with my buddy.
sees the cop, fucking slips and falls, turns and runs, and they're like, "We got fucking suspects running." He's like, "You're good to go," and dipped. Like after
There
them,
was
they
so many
ran.
cop cars.
So I'm like over by Cam's neighborhood, and Cam calls me. He's like, "Dude, this is where I'm at right now." Okay, mind you, this is Target area. Cam and I live over by Costco. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm in his
Dude, it was a crazy
neighborhood.
time.
So Cam goes like, "Dude," he's like, "I'm sorry that happened." I was
Yeah.
like, "Dude, are you good?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good." I was like, "Okay, well, I'm good." Like we're chilling, and I was like, "Dude, he just questioning me," and I was like, "Whatever."
But you
And
got
then
away because he dipped.
I got away because he was like, "You're good." Like I answered all my questions truthfully, and then they were more mad about him.
Dude, we
He
hopped
like,
a couple
"Dude."
fences. We hopped a bunch of fences.
What did you, how did that route go? Because I got in my car and I just went to your house and sat and waited.
So we were running as fast as we could, and we hopped that first chain link fence, and then we were going
Toward
in.
Kettleman, mind you.
Yeah, and we ran through the Kettleman, and then we were in a couple backyards, and then at this apartment complex, and we were looking through like how there's like wood, and there's like a little crack.
Yeah.
So many cop cars, dude. It was crazy. I don't know. They must have had nothing to do.
They didn't.
6 cop cars. We had our friend come come pick us up in his white Charger. He came to this intersection, and then he was in the middle of it, and we just ran, opened up the doors, got in. But before that, yeah, we were hiding in bushes and everything, and my friend couldn't run anymore.
Dude,
He didn't have the lung capacity, so we had to go.
Fuck.
And then so I finally get home, bro, and I get home, and what's it called? There's a cone on my front door, dude. Yeah, so there's a cone on my front door, and I was hella scared, and
Like they marked you or something.
I was like, what the fuck? So, coincidentally, my friends coned me that night, and they just grabbed some cones.
Thank
Sorry, I
God.
touched the table,
No, you're
but
good.
and then, dude, I was thinking about it all night. I was laying in my bed all night, but when I got home, Marky was there, which is awesome, because I needed to talk to him, but I didn't want to call him just in case they like locked him up or anything.
Yeah,
Like,
well, they had me call him too. They're like, call your friends right now or you're going to jail. And I was like, I'm not a part of this. He's like, call your friends. So I knew Cam wasn't going to answer. So I called him and he didn't answer. And the guy was like, call again. So I called him again. He's like, send a text saying we want him to come back. So I send the text.
dude, yeah.
I was like, he's
It's
not
funny,
going to
dude.
answer. He's
It's
like,
funny.
he's your friend. You better get a hold of him. I was like, I don't know what you want from me. He's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
And I did nothing. So technically, and then so
Yeah.
he didn't technically leave immediately. He called back up and then asked me more questions to call and like tell him to come back.
So I finally make it to my house, and Marky's sitting there in his car, and I get in his car and I sit down. And then I'm like,
I forgot where this story started, but I just
yeah,
remembered.
so this is so yeah, it's a crazy story, but this is where it ends. So I sit down, and then like I didn't say anything at first, but like a couple minutes later, I'm like, dude, I might be sitting in something. I get out of the car and I put my hand in my pants. I pulled it out. And I was like, dude, no way. I just shit my pants. I shit my pants.
I was like, what? He's like, you're dude.
I was hella excited.
I just actually shit my pants. I was so scared. Dude, I shit my pants right now.
Yeah.
So you did all that fucking parkour and running around with the fucking shitty
Dude,
diaper?
yeah, I think I shit because I remember farting. I remember I think I sharted. I remember hopping a fence and mid hop I sharted,
That's right.
and I think that's what happened. But yeah, dude, I was so excited because I didn't think people actually shit their pants. So that's why I was so excited because I took
did
out
it.
my hand and I was like, let's go, I did it. But yeah, that was like the first time I ever shit my pants.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Speaking of shit, did you eat a lot of random
Eating
things?
shit. Oh yeah, I used to be known for that, dude.
Yeah.
But
I tried
yeah,
to eat a bug earlier.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you a story. We're at the job we worked at together. We have a meeting at 3:15 every time, and like it's like all of us there, right?
yeah.
So there's like a fucking like our little locker area in like the back hallway. He comes. We're in the 3:15 meeting, and right before we start, Cam's like, hey, "I found this fly. Should I eat it?" And we're like, not no, but not yes either. You know, it's like a green stop sign. Like, go for it, but don't. And he's like, "Yeah, I have it right here. It's a dead fucking fly." And he's like, and just chomped on it. And then the guy that was leading it was like, all right, well, Cam's crazy, and today's gonna be a crazy day also. And like went around like about the day. I was like, what the fuck? Cam just ate a dead fly, like didn't even care, and then proceeded to stand there for the next 5 minutes and listen to it, a fucking like what the goal was for the day, and like that didn't just happen.
No, yeah, I remember everyone that's close to me has a story like that. It's
That's
like a
awesome.
cockroach, a spider, anything.
He was
Yeah.
gonna eat a cockroach today. He's like, hey, in the basement. He's like, should I eat this cockroach? Touch. He's like, oh, it's alive. He's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go. Goes out front, lets it go.
No, yeah.
Kill that thing, motherfucker. Eat it. Fuck. What's the weirdest thing you've eaten other than grass?
I would say the cockroach pizza that I had. I put a cockroach on a pizza and I ate it. But wait, the weirdest thing besides grass? Yeah, that might be it. I feel like just because it's a cockroach, dude, it's like that's nasty.
Yeah, how do you get over the fear of eating a cockroach? Like how do you get it to
just
your mouth?
because just because you're doing it for someone else to see. Like I would do anything for a laugh. Honestly, at that time, I would do anything for a laugh.
That's
or,
awesome.
Or,
We had a lot of laughs too.
You know, but I think the worst tasting one, surprisingly, was a ladybug. Actually, I ate the ladybug and it like squirted out on my tongue.
Oh.
And it was the worst tasting thing ever, dude.
You didn't swallow, you just chomped it?
Yeah, I took a bite because like if you just swallow it, you're not actually doing it.
Yeah.
So I chewed it up.
Peter ate a moth one time.
Oh god, that's gotta taste like
I've done
fucking
that,
dust.
yeah.
No, but this moth was.
I had a big moth
This
before,
one was a big one too.
like hand size. Yeah,
Yeah,
Like this one?
It was about that. I swear to God, it was that big.
yeah.
Holy fuck.
Maybe
We were
mine
in-
was a little smaller.
We were in. I swear, Peter's was every bit that big. We were in Mexico.
That poor
and we had gotten to Cabo, and we're like, there was just a bunch of moths, and there was one in this bed, and he was like, I'm gonna catch it and eat it, and we're like, okay. So he like had to like pounce on it, and like it wasn't like snatched out of the air.
It
He had,
flew,
like-
flew away with him, like around the room.
Yeah, no, it was huge, and he like jumps on it like a tiger or something. Like jumps on this thing, gets it, and just like shoves the whole thing in his mouth, and just like he had like dead legs and crap hanging out, and it was gnarly.
It
And
has
what's
to be
weird-
dry. It has to be dry.
Yeah.
Is it dry?
Yeah, it is. It's very dry because when you bite into it, a lot of like linen comes out.
Yeah, it's
like
all
from
dusty.
from your shirt. Like as I think they eat that or something. I don't
Yeah.
remember. Someone was telling me. But yeah, I was on a bus when I ate mine. It was a big one, and I was like, oh, I gotta do this in front of everyone. So I like held it up and like I got everyone's attention, and then I ate it.
I love that, dude. Cam's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna fucking eat this. Now let's level up, okay?
Okay.
Now let's go from eating things to shoving stuff up your butt. That's really you butt chug everything.
Yeah,
Like, I can butt chug this whole gallon of water, dude. That'd be
That's
impressive.
a lot of water.
butt chug Beaton.
Okay.
That was my name in college.
Butt chug Beaton.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so same thing. Like if I were to smoke DMT, probably won't ever happen. But I gotta go, all the way in.
Yeah.
Or bong water, drink some bong water. Just 'cause.
I would say,
but
DMT would probably be your best bet.
so if I were to drink, I'm just kidding about the bong water. Everything I'm saying is probably a joke. But like literally
probably
95% of everything. I'm never
Yeah.
serious. But
I put a warning in the beginning. Don't worry.
and if I were to
word.
drink, I would probably butt chug just because just it was the first one.
Do you know anybody that's ever butt chugged? It's like a funny running joke, but
Yeah.
I've never met anybody that's done it, and I would have so much respect if they
I
did.
know
Yeah.
somebody that has.
Dude, look at that right there.
What's that?
It's called the booze missile.
the booze.
It fits
That's for your
fucking.
butt?
It fits
Oh,
no, it's not for your butt. It fits one can. You shotgun the top,
Yeah.
and it fits thin cans like this
Yeah.
or cans like yours.
Oh, that's sick.
It's pretty cool.
Damn, dude, I thought you had a butt chug over there, dude.
Cans like you call my
It's
butt.
like shape. It's got like a butt mold on it. Like put it on like pants.
That's funny.
Shut up.
Dude,
lay down.
Strap a belt on.
You just gotta lay down with your butt up a little bit.
let's do. You got any would you rather questions? Type
I got
stuff?
one. Okay, I got one. If you could make any two celebrities fight, who would you pick to fight?
Oh snap! Probably like
Like fist fight.
Like, you got to make them fight. Yeah.
I want to see like Jake Gyllenhaal and Taylor Swift,
Taylor.
You were quick on that.
but some like handicaps to Taylor.
Oh, for
right?
Taylor. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Taylor gets
That'd be
like
good.
No, it's like it's like
It's a money
weapons
grab.
and everything. Like
Good.
Taylor
Oh, yeah,
gets
fight.
like
It's to the death.
She gets like brass knuckles.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
she gets
Something.
brass knuckles. He gets chainmail.
Shoot, I don't know if that's enough for
Who do you
her.
think would win?
I think he would probably win.
What do you think she would need to beat him, other than a gun or like a sword or a knife? Like what blunt object would she need?
Taser.
Taser.
I'd give her like a bow and arrow. That'd be kind of funny.
It's not a blunt object there, bud.
Oh, okay.
She's got like
Cam's like a tank. That's pretty blunt. There's nothing sharp on a
You know
tank.
where like a blackjack is? I think
Like
they call it that.
the card game.
Is that what they call it? Blackjack.
Maybe some nunchucks.
I
That'd be
don't know.
funny.
There's like this thing. I think it's called a blackjack. I could be wrong on that. Obviously, it's a card game, but it's like a piece of leather with like a lead weight in it,
Oh shit!
and it's
That
like a
would
strap.
fuck you up.
Like a mace, kind of, or nah.
It's
really.
like limp, kind of. You just like beat the crap out of people with
Yeah.
it. I
It's
think
limp.
cops used to hold them. Like they used to.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was a thing. I think it was called a blackjack.
I have to
Probably.
look it up. What two celebs would you make fight? Like fist fight, like in a fucking arena, like
Oh,
pay-per-view event.
I feel like it'd be good just to see like it's an old one. It's an old one too, but I feel
Okay.
like there was beef that never like actually got squashed because they were both like the pop chick at the time, but like Britney and Christina Aguilera. Just let's just see
Oh.
like once and for all who could beat the crap
That'd
out
be
of each
good.
other.
That'd
a
be
good one.
good. I would.
It's like a classic, probably. That's probably been on Celebrity like Death Match at one point. Remember that?
The claymation.
Yeah, that was probably a thing back then.
Do you remember that? Have you ever seen that show? It's a claymation of like literally they made celebrities and they would fight them, and it was like super gruesome and like, but it was all claymation. It was pretty good though.
Would yours?
I would say fuck.
Spider-Man and
No, I would
that'd be
say
funny.
Ryan Reynolds. Honestly, Ryan Reynolds and Kevin Hart, because I think it'd be funny and interesting, and they have to be mic'd up the whole time, and we have to be able to hear it. But I think that'd be a hilarious match, and I think Ryan Reynolds would probably win.
okay, we could
I'll
do
take
like,
Kevin Hart.
We could do like a current day. We could go Chris Rock and Will Smith.
Oh, there
and
we
just,
go.
Like,
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
I think that already happened.
But-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just happened live. Just watch
Fist
that.
fight though, you know,
Yeah.
there's shit. Fucking Biden and Kamala Harris.
Oh, Biden and Trump.
I think
Oh,
Kamala-
Biden and Trump. Oh, dude, Trump would ruin both
Well,
of them.
I think he would get
I don't
ruined
know,
by a lot
man.
of people.
I don't know.
Trump and Trump.
Depends, dude.
Trump and Trump Jr.
Trump and Trump Jr. I would say Trump Jr. because Trump is 76 right now.
But he does. He,
No,
might-
what
he might
about-
know stuff?
Hillary Clinton and Monica Lewinsky.
Oh. that'd be
Oh,
good.
that's a good one, dude. Monica Lewinsky for sure.
Hey, dude, I
feel
just
like
want to.
Oh, but they say like Hillary's like a crazy ass.
Yeah, yeah.
She's
They
out.
have, there's like stories of her
Benghazi.
Her
like
cardio.
there's like stories of her like walking
Benghazi,
past
man.
people being super like disrespectful.
her cardio's down. That's all I'm getting at.
Oh, she's old as shit.
Yeah, and her cardio's down.
She could bring in a couple airstrikes real
Yeah, she'll
quick.
just drop a.
Oh, she cheats like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She brings
Oh, yeah,
it to
She's
the
like
arena.
yeah.
she's like getting knocked down all of a sudden.
She'll just
Head
send a
gets
couple
blown
emails.
off.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then fucking that bitch would be dead before the fight, huh? She'd be like, oh, wow, she committed suicide with 2 shots in the back of her head. Crazy. Do you have any would you rather questions or questions for us there, Kim?
Oh, dude. I was watching like you had already texted me to come on here, but
Ooh.
this is a terrible one. But I was just on YouTube. It's like the only thing I got. I actually deleted it recently because that was also taking up too much time.
That's
But
good.
it was like this Family Guy clip. I don't know why, but it went through, and now even YouTube has stories. Like every app has stories, dude.
Yeah.
But it said, and this is like terrible, but it said, would you rather be a homeless guy with a 5% chance of getting adopted by a rich family, or Hitler 2 years before he killed himself, like 2 years before 19
Or be
whatever,
Hitler?
for like the last 2 years of his life? Yeah.
No, I'd rather be homeless with the 5% chance. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that too. You
I
gotta
wouldn't want to be
imagine,
Hitler.
I think-
Hitler at any point in his life is not a good look. But
Yeah.
you also like there was a point like so like I think the whole like the conundrum, right? Like the pull on that scenario was like at one point you could have just been like sitting fat like and been like, I'm about to rule the world.
Yeah.
But also that dude was just like doing hella drugs. Like
Yeah.
he was
Oh,
like
shit.
all drugged up like for most of the time that he was going, and you're just like murdering hundreds of thousands of
Millions.
people.
I think-
like I don't know if it hit millions, but
I think
it might have.
I think the best part about
Fuck.
that question though is just to see if anyone actually tries to make it like an argument to
Like,
be Hitler.
To justify Hitler.
Yeah.
Well, you see, well, he was.
Did you see some of those speeches though?
Yeah. Did you know he's like an artist and like or some shit
He
like
wanted
that?
to-
It's
He was
he
a
wanted to
failed
be an
artist.
yeah,
artist.
failed artist. Yeah, and then he was like, he's like, fuck
wait a
say
minute.
world, fuck say world.
Dude, I wanted to say, you got some nice skin, dude.
Nice
like
skin?
you look
Oh,
so. I can't tell your age. You look so young.
Guess
but,
his age, because he's
No, I think I know it, but I think it's. But you look like you're in your mid. Like you look like you be 27. But
take that.
but I think like for sure, like dude, I have more wrinkles on my face than you.
That's still old as shit.
Why
to
is your
Marky.
skin so smooth though?
I
What
don't
what
know.
are you like Portuguese?
You
semen.
know, I'm like mutt.
Canadian?
I
Is
was,
it?
I was born there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, that was a weird ass
He's
fucking.
got, he's
that
got
was a
that.
fact.
This guy does
that-
have a good memory.
No, I
though.
do. I swear. What's it called? Oh shoot, my bad. What was I gonna say?
It's okay.
No, yeah, you look good. I have more like I feel like I have crow's feet, and you look good.
No,
dude.
I don't think you.
What are you? 36?
No, I'm 32.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 30. No, I don't think you're that old though. You look like you're 27, but
What are you born in 1800?
Yeah, Marky always says I like went to school on a horse and carriage at one point.
Dude, he fucking didn't have pencils. He had fucking charcoal still.
oh yeah,
We were
Yeah.
using rock, like
Yeah.
stone,
yeah.
chipping away.
That's awesome.
But you got a nice place, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you need
That
a
was
lady.
fun.
You got the full package,
I know.
dude. You got
Working on it.
everything going for you.
I know.
You need a lady.
Yeah, tall, good voice.
Oh yeah, I love the voice.
Cute.
It's perfect for a podcast. What were
Very
you gonna
cute.
say, Marky?
I'll say final thoughts. We're at the 60-minute mark.
Final.
but,
We're on the final thoughts.
We're on the final thoughts.
Wait,
you go last.
I'll go
You're the
last.
guest.
Okay.
Braden, any final thoughts? Anything to say to the world about this podcast or about Cam and
This
Cam?
was fun.
on
This was
podcast?
hilarious. Love Cam. Always have. I always thought that he was the guy that. So there's people that come out and play football, right? So like I just learned stuff about like his whole story, right? But there was a guy that played when I was in high school. Shout out Tell. Tell was like a skateboarder. Like he showed up like almost looking emo, like kind of when he was like coming out for football, and he only played his senior year, but he was just like a baller. Like he always had like he was just like super athletic. We were always like, dude, if Tell had been around, like Tell would have been like the man.
Yeah.
That was always kind of Cam's in my mind, because I was like, dude, this guy, like if he had played all 4 years, this would have been like a dude. But I thought he came out when he was just a senior and was just like crazy athletic in like the weirdest like undercover kind of way.
Thanks, coach.
Undercover
Appreciate
Jack.
it. Yeah, it was
Thanks,
like
Coach.
that year.
So
like
weird.
the varsity team just came up to me like, you got to play because we need someone to mess around and make jokes. That was it. That was the only reason why I played, because they
I
came
love
up to me and
that.
said that. Anyways,
That's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, you always have a really good sense of humor, and I've never seen Cam mad, sad, or upset. He's always
No,
been
it's
like
always the same.
easygoing and chill and down for whatever.
Thanks,
We
man.
walked from fucking my house to 8 Mile and back. Yeah,
The trek.
that was a fucking day. Just me and him.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was insane. Very fun. Though.
Good memory.
Very fun. We filmed a lot of that day.
Mm.
We saw a homeless encampment.
Mm.
Crazy. Cam, any final thoughts? Last
Yeah,
words?
dude. Yeah. So like as I was saying, I used to be on the track, but I'm a little over here.
Mhm.
But anything's possible. Seriously, like follow your dreams and never stop dreaming. Because once you stop dreaming, once you get to your dreams and you stop dreaming, then the dreams will stop happening. So always have something going on. Seriously,
Yeah.
because anything is possible. I promise you. Like, because I fully got into the manifestation mode and everything I wanted was happening. Everything,
Yeah, it's crazy.
absolutely everything.
I agree because I know a daydreamer actually.
hmm
Crazy. She has a tattoo on it.
Shout out.
Anyways, dude, I would say, man, fuck, you just made me realize how long I've actually known you for, which
Mhm.
is insane
Mhm.
in my opinion. And every time I'll see Cam for a little bit, and then I won't see him for a while. But every time I see him, it's always the same setup. Like we just pick up right where we left off from, you know. And I think that's really cool. It's a good trait to have. And I would say, yeah, man, it's crazy that you're not even old enough to drink yet.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see where you're at in the next 5 years with this whole new kind of like kind
of more serious
maturity / life change. I would say. So I'm very curious to see. But if you ever happen to get the wild thought to move away because you have that type of personality where you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
Please include me in it, and I would like to say my final farewells. But
but before then, you gotta have him back.
Before then, I know, dude. Seriously, you gotta come kick it in the podcast whenever, man. I mean, you work like a motherfucker, but whatever.
No, I'm down. We'll do it again. We'll get more time.
Okay.
No, seriously, I know.
4 times.
I flake though. Honestly, like
4 times.
That's who I am now, though. I do flake a lot.
That's okay.
Like, but when I promise something, it will happen.
Okay.
So.
And you just promised this, so that's good.
I promise I'll come back for sure.
I love it. Do you have any final thoughts? Good for you. All right, Cam, thank you for being on, and Dean, I'm very excited. Hopefully, you might be our first reoccurring guest.
I'm down, Dean.
You want to come kick?
He's gotta come back.
Yeah, I'm down.
It'd be a good time.
Probably gotta wait a couple weeks, huh? Until get a couple more guests in.
But you can come and just chill next time.
Oh yeah. Sounds
anytime.
good. Yeah, cool.
Love it.
All right,
Cam,
thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for finally being on. I'm so excited.
Yep.
All right, not to be that guy, but I do have to move.
All right.
Yeah, dude, let's get out of here.
You got a 9 p.m. movie.
Thanks for the love. I'm an icon, man. I'm a girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a Benz.